Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Vanessa here from DIY Sisters. In today's video, we are going to be doing some really cute kitchen decor, okay? I am changing some of the wood items that I had in my home, and I am transforming them into some farmhouse style decor. And if you like these types of videos, make sure you are subscribed to our channel. And let's get into this video. So I had already had on hand this sign that I used for a while in my bathroom. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take these jingle blocks that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to stain them using antique wax and a little water. You mix it around a little bit and it creates a stain. Now you don't necessarily have to do that with this antique wax, but that's what antique wax. You can also do it with just some brown acrylic paint and water, mixes together, and it creates a really cute stain. All right, so right here, what I'm going to do with that sign is I'm going to paint it with my Waverly white chalk paint. Y'all know I love my white chalk paint. Chalk paint is my favorite. So we are going to be using this in this video, of course. So I'm going to paint that sign all the way through. I think I did about 2 coats of this white, just so that I'm able to get that print that was on the sign previously to go away. We don't want that showing through on our new sign. So we're just going to go ahead and paint that fully with that Waverly white chalk paint. And while that is drying, I'm going to go ahead into our DIY for number 2. And these signs I got from, actually these letters I got from the Target dollar spot. I really like these. They're a really sturdy wood material. They already have the hanging pieces in the back for you. They already did the job, y'all. So I got these for $5 a while ago. And what I really wanted to create with this is a half painted, half plain lettering. I don't know what to call it, y'all, but this is what I took some of my blue painter's tape and I divided the letters across from each other. So half is going to be painted and the other half is going to be of this natural, wood type of material. Okay, so what I did was I painted my Y and my M at the top. I painted that with the Waverly white chalk paint, and my U, I actually painted that at the bottom with my antique wax. Everybody knows So now we're going to remove our blue painter's tape, and I didn't allow it to dry fully. I just want to take it off. And with my U that I did, I noticed that I placed the painter's tape lower down because I was going to do them all white at the top, but I decided to just do the U and the antique wax. So I put it a little higher and went back and painted some more of that antique wax on my U. And this is what it's going to turn out like, y'all. I really liked it. I took this tape right off, and yeah, these letters turned out really cute. All right, so going into DIY number 3, I'm going to be transforming this cutting board that I got many years ago. I'll insert a picture of what it looked like prior to us doing it. And what I did was I just simply turned it around to the back side and started painting. It did have some stickers on there, and I forgot to sand down the residue, so that's what I'm doing here, sanding down the residue and wiping it away. It's going to dry as I'm finishing my painting that I'm doing, so I'm going to continue to go ahead and paint the rest of this cutting board. So this is what it looks like after I paint it. Now I'm going to let that dry, and we're going to go back to our first board that we started. With this one, we are going to take our jingle blocks, and you already know we are going to glue them around the perimeter of this board, okay? So right now you are going to see me just arranging them so I know how many, which I did this prior to me actually painting them, but I'm going to arrange them so that they, I know exactly how I need them to be glued. So that's what you're going to see me doing here. And I'm going to use my hot glue, and I'm going to dab some hot glue on each one of these jingle blocks and place them all around this board. If you want to use E6000 or some other type of super glue, you are more than welcome to do that. But I decided that I just wanted to use just my regular hot glue gun. Everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows, and I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I find it so hard being addicted to your love. I find it so hard being addicted to your touch. I find it so hard knowing that you are just my drug. And I find it so hard knowing you treated me like a mark. We ain't gotta talk about it right now. All right, so we're now going to put our design on our board. So what I decided to do was Farm Sweet Farm, and I'm going to use my stencils to complete that. But first, I only want to use the windmill on this windmill hanger. I don't want the welcome sign. So what I'm going to do is try to remove that off of here. I tried to do it with the top portion and I didn't want to break it. So I'm just going to loosen up the bottom part, and it's really easy to actually loosen up. And I just, rocked it back and forth till it came off. And then I'm going to remove the hanger that's on there as well, because we don't need that. And we'll save that for a later project if we need it. So I'll be taking my E6000 because I do want this to stay on pretty sturdy because of how heavy it can be on my board. So I'm using the E6000, and I'm going to use a generous amount of hot glue, and I'm going to glue this to the wood part of my board. Now that we have that on there, I'm going to use some of my wax, my Waverly wax, and I'm just going to make sure that I have a really good surface for my stencils to adhere to. And there you have a Farm Sweet Farm. This turned out super cute, y'all. This sign is probably my favorite of the video today. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite as well. All right, so we're going to head back to our cutting board, and right now we are going to go ahead and put our stencil onto our cutting board. And I decided to do this in black, and this is so cute, y'all. This saying, kitchen closed, this heifer has had it. Because when I tell you, I am so over cooking from the holidays and being in quarantine and cooking 3 meals a day. I am over it, and the kitchen is closed, y'all. So I really enjoyed making this, and I want to put this up in the wall of my kitchen, of course. And it's all for jokes and giggles and everything, because I'm going to cook for my babies. So what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to add some more distressing to this board, so it isn't just this plain white cutting board. I'm going to add a little bit of my black paste that I used and a little bit of that diluted antique wax, and it gives it more of a rustic feel to this cutting board, again, so it doesn't look so plain. So that is it for this DIY. This turned out cute. Super cute. I really liked how this turned out. Thank you guys again for turning into our videos, and we'll see you in the next one coming up really soon.